you coming here, for we are Verdi Confusi, and we are here to perform for you tonight on this very stage as we open up the performing arts for Pennsic 48. And there's a lot more in store for you, and we'll be sure to tell you, but check your site books for all that information, because for here, we have the first time that we're doing this at Pennsic, a Verdi farce. It is actually based on a real historical law from 1600 in Naples about fairies. The inspiration for it, so this is educational.
Don't leave.
And if you quite enjoy this farce, we actually will be doing it again 1 week from tonight with a completely different cast. So,
Cool.
but it's improv, so it'll be different anyway. But with much further ado, I Verdi Confusi of Players Patrick Theatre Company present for you the hazards of hunting redcaps. Isabella!
Orazio!
Isabella!
Orazio!
Horatio!
Orazio!
I mean, Isabella.
Oh, Orazio!
Oh, Isabella, it's so good to see you
Oh,
again.
it's so good to see you again. It's been too long.
It's been so long.
so long.
It's been 6,
7
minutes. I felt like I just couldn't be apart from you any longer.
Nor could I.
We should stay together forever.
Forever.
Except your father.
My father.
Your father Pantalone.
My father Pantalone. He thinks
That I'm
you're
poor.
Aww.
I have no money. I'm the son of Dottore Graziano. He's just a researcher. He doesn't have any funds, and I'm poor.
But that's okay because I love you anyway.
Right.
And nothing.
Love is the greatest currency of all, isn't it?
It is. It's worth so much.
With
And
this,
we should be together.
we should be together. Nothing should
ever
ever separate us.
Oh, God.
There you are! What are you doing?
No.
Ah,
How dare you!
No.
I told you never to see this man
No,
again!
it's okay. It's just Orazio and I love him.
You're Graziano's son. You'll never amount to anything.
but Master
Yes, I
Pantalone.
will.
No, he won't. He has nothing.
He has love.
Love
I have
is
love.
worth nothing.
But isn't love the greatest currency? Isn't it worth more than all the ducats in the world?
No!
Yes.
But
You're very perilously close to not actually being my god.
Master Pantalone, if you just give us your blessing.
Why is he still here? Haven't I told you that if you
No.
don't leave, I'm going to beat you within an inch of your life?
No.
Don't beat him.
Oh! If you don't leave, I'm going to beat you within an inch of your life!
Why did you always send him away?
Because I want him to stay away.
I don't.
Go to your room.
I'm gonna go find him anyway.
Brighella! Brighella!
What?
Brighella?
What?
Ah! What are you doing over there? Couldn't you
I
hear me
live over
calling
there.
You never hear when I call for you.
What do you want, Master
I want to
Pantalone?
know what that lousy, no-good son of Graziano was doing sucking up to my daughter.
Oh, well, that's easy. They're in love.
And whose job is it to keep them apart?
Well, you see, a job means that you get paid. And you haven't paid me a ducat in weeks.
Oh, yeah, I feel better now. Well, still, you're not going to get paid until you keep them apart.
This is all his fault, you know. I wouldn't be in the predicament I am in if he would just pay me. But no, I haven't gotten paid, so I've had to do some extra scheming. Oh, like I had this one scheme. Oh, it was so good. It was like stealing candy from a baby. What? No. Just listen. You see, there was this baby, and it had candy. So, I crept up to the baby. I snatched its bag of candy, and I was running away, when all of a sudden, it cursed me. It wasn't a baby at all, no. It was some sort of fairy, and now I, poor, innocent until proven guilty Brighella, I have a fairy curse on me.
Good.
Oh, if only I knew how to rid myself of this curse.
Alekino, where was that tome I wouldn't stop talking about? The girthy one. Not that one.
Dottore Graziano, Dottore.
Oh, hello, Brighella. Is there any way that I, the smartest man in all of Venice, could assist you?
Well,
using my vast knowledge.
Yes, Dottore, that perhaps you could have some knowledge in those books. You see, I was wondering,
yes, of course.
do you have a book about fairies?
About fairies?
Yes, about fairies.
Yes. Well, of course I do. Right here, this one. Yes, about fairies. What would you like to know about fairies?
Well, let's say, hypothetically.
Oh, yes,
Yes, hypothetically.
That I majored in hypotheticals in university.
Ah, great. Let's say that I hypothetically got cursed by a fairy. How would one, hypothetically, go about getting that curse removed?
Well, you see, fairy curses, especially the hypothetical ones, are very, very difficult because generally the cursed party will feel cursed to do the curses that the curse has cursed them to conduct. You don't have to do anything the curse tells you to do, and there generally aren't any loopholes in these fairy curses. The legalese is very tight.
Drat! I mean, hypothetically, drat!
Yes, of course. Well, thank you, Brighella. You know, I've really been looking forward to studying more into Alekino, please, such a subject. So I'll have to conduct some more research. Thank you.
Ah, it's horrible. That fairy, it cursed me with the worst possible curse that it could. So horrible. I have been cursed to do a selfless act for the first person who asks me. No, don't you say a word, Alekino. Not a word, no. You speak up and it'll only cause mischief. No, not a word. I just have to avoid anyone who asks for help. Surely I can do that.
Brighella, help me!
What, Orazio?
It's horrible.
What do you need?
Well, you see, I'm in love with Isabella.
Yes, we all know that you're in love with Isabella. All of Venice knows you're in love with Isabella.
Well, that's great, but it's also a problem because I love Isabella, but Isabella, you know who her father is? Her father's Pantalone.
Yes, everyone also knows that Isabella's father is Pantalone.
Well, that's the problem. Isabella's father's Pantalone, and that means that Pantalone won't want to let Isabella marry me because I'm poor.
So what do you need from me?
I need help.
Help? Why would I ever? I hear and obey.
Does that mean you'll help me, Brighella? Because I really want your help to find a way to marry Isabella.
Yes.
But I know that you give a friendship discount fee. He only charges us about 100 ducats any time we ask for his help. But he's such a good friend. But I can't afford that fee because I'm poor, and that's the problem.
Well, Orazio, maybe this one time I can do it for free. For free.
What did you say?
I said for free.
Did you say for free?
For free.
You heard him, right? He said for free.
He said for free.
Brighella!
That's surprisingly out of character.
Brighella, I didn't know you cared so much about the romance between myself and Isabella.
I don't.
Brighella he wants us together. He wants us to be happy.
Oh,
No!
100%.
Brighella, thank you so much, Brighella. What can we do?
I'll think of something, and well, if I can ruin Pantalone's day in the meantime, it'll all be worth it. Oh, come on, we've got some plotting to do.
Alekino, I'm gonna get married.
Brighella, I need help. Where did he go? I heard him. Have you seen Brighella? He's tied up right now. I need Brighella to help me so that I can have a way to be with my
that, Brighella. Wanted to show him my new hat. This is my special rent collecting hat. Now I'm ready. Gattare! Oh, Gattare!
Oh, Pantalone! Pantalone, yes, there you are. You know, I've been doing some very interesting research lately about fairies.
I doubt
Incredibly interesting. Did you know that there's a certain variety of tooth fairy whose body is composed entirely out of teeth? It's incredibly interesting. Very.
Nope, that's
Very.
right. Not interesting. The thing you haven't learned in all these years of doing research is that I have no interest in your findings.
Oh, piss posh, all you care about is money.
Exactly! How clever of you! How to the point!
Yes.
How uncharacteristically apt. I refer, of course, to the fact that your rent is a week overdue!
Oh, my rent, yes. Oh, was it last
It's August already!
August? Oh, golly, I get my nose stuck in a book and I forget what month, what year, what decade it is. Well,
Get me the rent!
I'll have it.
I'll be back
find
in
it.
an
I'm
hour.
sure I have it around here somewhere.
I like this hat.
Did you hear that, Orazio?
I did hear that, Brighella. The rent's due.
No, don't focus on that.
But how can I? If we can't pay the rent, we're going to be evicted, and then not only will I be poor, I'll be homeless, which is even further poor, which is even further from marrying Isabella.
No. I have an idea to get your father out of paying the rent and get you married to Isabella.
What?
Yes, it's perfect. You see, I've learned of a new law. A law that says that if there's a certain type of fairy, a fairy called a Munaciello.
Munaciello?
Yes, if a Munaciello is found to be inhabiting your home, then you can leave your home rent-free.
All right, but I'd still be homeless.
No, don't you understand? Now that the place is vacated, Pantalone won't be able to make any money because of the Munaciello. Then, somehow we'll have you buy the property on the cheap, you'll be a property owner, and thus worthy of marrying Isabella.
So, Brighella, if I understand you correctly, what you're trying to tell me is if we trick Pantalone and my father into thinking that there's a fairy in my house, that will mean that we will be out of a home, which means that I can then buy a home, and then I can give money to Pantalone, which will prove that I had money, except I've given it to Pantalone, and I don't have a home, but now I'm a homeowner because I have a home, and then I can marry Isabella. Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
Of course! It all makes sense now!
Now,
But where do I get the money to buy the home?
let's not worry about that. Right now, what we need to find ourselves a Munaciello. Something almost otherworldly. Something that could pass as strange and...
Not quite human?
Yes! Arlecchino!
What'd I do?
Arlecchino! It's perfect!
What?
Arlecchino, follow me!
Okay! I'm gonna get married!
Graziano! Graziano!
Dottore, hello. You know, I've been doing some really
It's
interesting
been over
research.
an hour.
Oh, has it? Already?
Yes.
Well, you know, I was just reading the next sentence, and all of a sudden, oh. Well, I'm sure I have the rent around here somewhere. I'll have to
No
look
excuses.
in some more of my books. I'm sure it's
Oh,
in
Master
there.
Pantalone! Oh, thank goodness I have caught you in time! Oh, Master Pantalone, you cannot collect the rent!
Don't be ridiculous. I must collect the rent.
No, you cannot collect the rent!
I have to collect the rent.
You cannot collect the rent!
Why shouldn't I collect the rent?
Oh, well, don't you know?
No what?
Don't you know about the Munaciello?
A Munaciello.
Yes!
What are you talking about?
Oh, there's a law about a Munaciello! Well, I don't want you to get arrested for collecting rent illegally!
Yes, I've heard of that new law. It states that if anyone is found to have a Munaciello living in a house that they are renting, the renter with the house with the Munaciello would be allowed to leave the rented house with the Munaciello rent-free.
I'm sorry to say, Pantalone, but
That's
Dottore is
ridiculous.
correct. No, you could be arrested.
Dottore's never correct.
Oh,
How can you say such a thing?
I'm so sorry about this, but I mean, if you don't believe me, go and research it
There are
yourself.
no laws about fairies.
Oh, I'm afraid that there is.
I don't believe you. I'm going to look it up myself.
Thank you, Brighella. Thank you for informing me about this. This will be an excellent opportunity to research a live Munaciello. Oh, my.
Excellent. Everything's going to plan. Orazio!
Is it working?
Oh, it's going so beautifully, Orazio. Now, all we need is our Munaciello. You got me a Munaciello?
Oh, I have. So I learned everything about fairies from my father. So I have dressed up Arlecchino to be the perfect Munaciello. Arlecchino! Sometimes it takes a little bit to get to going. Oh, see, here.
What? What is this? Are these fairy wings? Wings on a fairy?
Fairies have wings, right?
No, fairies having wings. That's a post-period concept.
Well, how was I supposed to know that?
I don't know. Oh, look at this. With the. I've worked with worse. All right. If we're gonna make this work, we'll have to make sure that you can at least act like a Munaciello. All right. Munaciello lessons 101. So the first thing you have to do, you're a fairy. You're part of nature, part of the wind, and so you must skip and walk like the wind, like this. All right, we'll work on the walking and skipping part, all right. But also, just as the wind brings music, you must bring sweet melodies into the world, like this. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. All right, we'll have to work on that too. But listen, Arlecchino, the most important thing, more important than the tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Yes, more important than both of those things. You, as a Munaciello, must cause mischief. You think you can do that?
I can do that.
All right, then go! Ha ha ha! Excellent. Everything's going according to plan.
It is, everything is going great. Oh, I just wish Isabella could see us right now because she'd be so happy that we're about to get married. I mean, what could possibly go wrong now?
Okay, my plan is going to work. I found this awesome disguise, and I decided that I would be a Spanish captain. That way, I can get my father to hire me to do something, and I can be like a monster hunter, and I can claim that there's a monster that I can then go and destroy so that he pays me money. And then when he pays me money, I can give it to Orazio. And when Orazio has the money, then I can have the money, and he can have the money, and my father can have the money, so that we can both get married. Of course! It all makes sense now! Now I just need to find my father. There he is. Good sir, I heard you had a problem.
I do have a problem. Does everybody know about it already?
Yes. Words travels quickly. But I can solve your problem.
Can.
I can.
You have experience?
I do. I am a famous monster hunter.
Monster hunter.
A monster hunter. And I have a fantastic name for monster hunting.
Yes.
I am Capitano.
Capitano.
Moco Blanco.
Blanco.
Frappuccino. El Grande. Testosterone.
I've heard of you.
Yes, I am a famous monster hunter. I slayed all the manticores in Napoli. And then I killed all the griffins in Firenze. And last, I destroyed all of the dragons in Venezia.
There are no dragons in Venezia.
Exactly.
Well, you sound like just the person I need. I have a Munaciello.
A Munaciello, I know much about this. It would be a small fee to fix your problem.
Oh, good. I love small fees.
Yes, only 512 ducats.
That's not a small fee.
Yes,
That's
it
a
is.
large fee. That's a huge fee. That's an enormous fee.
It is worth it for your problem.
I don't know. No. It sounds like an awful lot of money.
Oh no! There are more fairies around. Look! A Scazzamarello!
What? Where?
It's invisible. Only I can see it.
Oh, no.
It's over there.
Where?
Now it's over here.
What?
It's over there.
Ah.
Now it's over there.
Ah!
Oh no! Now it's over here.
Ah! Help! There's something
Scazzamarella.
pushing me into the ground!
The Scazzamarello is on you.
Capitano, help me!
You can know it's there by your weight, but I can help you
You can?
for a fee.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
I just need an offering
An offering.
of a shoe.
A shoe!
A shoe.
A shoe! Take one of my shoes.
Ha! I will drive the fairy away and appease it. Scazzamarello, be gone. It's gone.
It's gone?
You are safe. You have been saved by Capitano.
It's gone?
Yes.
Oh, I feel so light.
Yes. Now, that's my small fee.
My toes
This one may
feel
be
so
just an
good.
offering because I helped you voluntarily.
Oh, well, thank you, Capitano. That is very kind
Yes.
and generous of you.
Yes.
Unlike me. I still think that's
Yes.
too much money for the Munaciello.
Well-
No, I'm going to think of a different way of dealing with this.
Great. Now I need to find another way to convince him to give me his money. What am I gonna do? He believed this Scazzamarello, but he won't give me the money. What's that? I should go figure out what's going on.
Father, as you can see,
Oh, yes.
this is so shocking. I can't believe what's happened to our rental property.
This is incredible. Overturned vases here. Oh, there's my other sock. Oh, and it's just out of reach too. That's perfect. Oh, these are excellent signs of a fairy's mischief. Yes.
Father, does this mean we'll have to leave our home?
Oh, well, I'd love to stay and research this fairy's habits, but I suppose the law is the law. We'll have to move.
And we'd have to leave rent-free?
Well, yes, we would, and a good thing too, because I can't find that money anywhere.
This is so shocking. It is so shocking that Brighella will have to show the shocking, obviously fairy and not a clever plot happening to Pantalone here right now.
Master Pantalone, come quick! Look at the devastation that has been caused! Oh no, and you'll, as the property owner, you'll have to pay for all this devastation. Look at all the chaos around us!
So shocking.
Your fault.
But no, my fault. I didn't make up the law. No, I'm afraid that they'll have to.
It's his fault then.
No.
I had nothing to do with this.
Why, it's the Munaciello's fault. There it is. There it is, like we said.
See?
Fairy wings?
It's definitely a Munaciello.
That's ridiculous.
Definitely not Arlecchino in disguise.
Those fairies don't have wings.
This Munaciello does.
Yeah, I should probably turn around then, huh?
The birth defect. The wings. Yes, Dottore, you can confirm this is a Munaciello.
Well, yes, right here it says, a Munaciello spends much of its time chasing and being chased.
Oh, chasing! Oh!
Definitely a Munaciello.
And here it says, a Munaciello absolutely loves tickling feet.
Definitely a Munaciello. Can't be anything else.
This is conclusive evidence, yes. And here it says,
More?
a Munaciello will always have a red cap on its head.
Aha! It's a Munaciello! I knew it!
Dottore,
Look out! A Scazzamarello! Get down! Put this on! Oh, shoot! Shoot, Scazzamorello! Shoot!
Shocking!
Look, Pantalone!
There's a red cap on this ferry. It must be a Munaciello.
What an incredible turn of events!
That's
You know
my
the law.
rent collecting hat.
Finders keepers.
Well, the law never really states where the hat comes from, as long as it has one. It must be a Munaciello. This is incredible.
I'm sorry, Master Pantalone, but it looks like there's nothing to be done.
I don't know. I still feel like something's wrong here.
No. I think it's fine. You can trust me, good old Brighella.
Oh, well,
Trust
there's
me,
that.
yeah.
You said so.
Well, Father, I guess we'll just have to move out and leave this damaged rental property right here for Pantalone to keep owning.
I suppose we
I think I will
will.
pay that monster hunter.
Bye-bye.
This is incredible. I need to document these results. This is absolutely unprecedented.
I think he's almost there. I think he's almost ready to sell.
I know. We just have to push Pantalone a little bit farther.
We need a buyer. If he has the
Yes.
money right in front of him, he'll be willing to do it.
All right. I've got an idea. It probably won't sell directly to you, but
No, he knows I'm poor.
right. But
And he doesn't like me for some reason. I don't know why. I love his daughter.
we'll disguise you as some sort of foreigner. This way he won't know. We'll have you come in and buy the property incognito.
Right. This is perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go start looking for a costume.
All right. I'll get the rest of it.
All right. Keeping it very Harlequino.
Can do. Whew. This job couldn't get any easier, huh?
So excited. Pantalone found me, and he's agreed to give me the money if I get rid of the Munaciello. Now I just have to find it. Oh no. That's it! Stop there! I will get you! Because I am Capitano Mocha Blanco Frappuccino Testosterone!
All right, I think I've got this all figured out now. I will have Orazio disguised as a powerful magician. A magician who would want to live in a house with a powerful fairy. Yes.
What did I ever do?
Wait, no, stop! Ah, good, it's Orazio. Come over here, come over. No, that's the wrong outfit entirely. Pantalone and Dottore will surely recognize you in that.
They will?
Oh, yes, certainly. Look, if my scheme is to work, and if you are to marry your beloved...
Yes, I want to marry my
you can't
beloved.
be dressed up like...
Spaniard?
Yes, why Spanish?
Why not?
No. For my plan to work, you must pretend to be a powerful magician. So lose that sword. Yes. Now take this magician staff and change into these clothes. Just get rid of all the Spanish. Now, how am I supposed to work with this? You scheme and you plot, and this is what they do.
I have no idea how he recognized that I'm Isabella, but I guess he's decided to help us, and he says that if I put these on, I can be with my beloved. So, Brigheilla's really smart, and he's such a good friend to us. I guess I should just listen to what he says, and with this robe, and I can put on this hat, and I'll be a powerful magician.
Brighella wanted me to disguise myself, but he must have forgotten that I'm poor. I can barely afford one outfit, let alone a costume. I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
Why is running for your life so hard?
Harlequino, what? Hey, this looks foreign. This must be the disguise. Brighella must have left me in disguise. Huh. What do you think? Does it look Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh. So I can pretend I'm a Spaniard. Brighella must want me to pretend to be a Spaniard. This is great. But how does a Spaniard sound? Hola. B.
I think I probably want
Barcelona. Why is Arlequina running from me?
There you are.
What? Huh? Here I am. Who? I am me.
Well, you're not done yet. Why are you standing here?
Because I'm Spanish.
Come on, Capitano.
Capitano?
Get to work.
Capitano?
Capitano Moco.
Capitano Moco?
Capitano Moco Blanco.
Capitano Moco Blanco?
Capitano Moco Blanco.
El
Frappuccino.
Grande!
Capitano Moco Blanco Frappuccino? El Grande?
Testosterone.
Oh! That's who this was part of Brigheilla's plan. See, I am Capitano.
I don't see. Where's the Munaciello?
Wait, you want me to get the Munaciello?
Where's the red hat?
You want me to get the red hat?
Where's the bloody ferry?
You want me to get the ferry?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm not gonna pay you if you don't bring it to me.
He's gonna pay me? You'll pay me?
Not if you don't bring me the Munaciello.
But you'll pay me if I do?
Yes. So don't try to raise the rate now. We've settled this all quite thoroughly.
But then I'll be able to marry your daughter.
He is trying to raise the rate. Actually, it's not a bad idea. He's an independent professional. He's got clients all over Italy. He's got quite the reputation. Everybody knows him. And he charges 500 ducats a time. Yeah? All right. You are the kind of man I would like to marry my daughter. Yes, you'll be an excellent son-in-law.
So, to be able to marry Isabella, I just have to capture the ferry,
Yes?
get the red cap,
Yes?
and be Capitano Moco Blanco Frappuccino El Grande Testosterone. Come here, ferry!
Starts off slow, but once he gets going, he really moves.
He looks awfully excitable. Has anyone found the ferry and what are the news?
Well, at this rate, I expect very soon now.
Well, I've been doing some more research into the subject, and
Oh,
I've
God, not
discovered
more
something
research.
incredibly interesting. No, Pantalone.
None of your research is interesting.
Pantalone, I think you're going to like this one. I have discovered that whenever someone catches the Munaciello, whoever can take its red cap will be given its bag of fairy gold.
Gold?
Yes, fairy gold for whoever takes the red cap.
For catching the...
See, I knew you would
that
like it
means
this
I have
time.
to be the one to catch it.
Master
These are
Pantalone,
research
Master
for Pantalone.
Pantalone! Never fear, for I, your humble servant Brighella, I have found a buyer for your property.
I don't want a buyer for my property.
No, you do because of the Munaciello. Why, look, there he is!
I am a powerful magician!
Oh, well, you better sell it to him, and cheap, lest you face the magician's wrath!
But who left this?
I will hex you if you do not give me your property!
Oh, no!
I will demonstrate my strength with my staff and my magical, mythical, fabulous talents of hexing Brighella!
The lion! Oh, save us,
I
magician!
can save you! Me, live, lion, sleep!
That was quite the workout.
Yes,
Looks like a real lion.
it is!
Smells like a real lion.
It is!
Can I get the stick?
Now, about my property.
Well, you're pretty impressive.
For a good price.
I'll make your deal, but I want one thing.
Okay.
Make sure the Munaciello gives me my red hat back. And it's
Gives
sack
you your
of gold.
red hat. Red hat? There he is!
And my fallen off face! Brighella, what is going on? What's all this about? About a red cap?
I don't know. All I know is that I'm getting chased by like one or two Spanish captains.
What?
They look kind of alike.
That makes no sense. How could there be two Spanish captains? I saw the Spanish captain, and well, that was Orazio, and I gave him the magician's outfit.
No, I thought Isabella was the magician. Or was she Spanish? Is she Orazio? Are they the same person? Because that would just make this really confusing.
Look, no, that can't be it. In order for Isabella to be the magician, that would mean that Isabella would have had to have been dressed like the Spaniard. That I would have seen Isabella and given her the magician's outfit. And then Orazio would have had to have come by and picked up the Spanish captain outfit because Orazio is an idiot! Ah! My plan is going all wrong! Oh!
I need that red cap.
Oh, no, Orazio!
Silence!
Okay.
I'm a Spanish captain, apparently. I need that red cap so I can marry my beloved.
Stop right there! I need that red cap so I can marry my beloved!
What?
No!
Wait.
Never! I will never let you marry your beloved because I want to marry my beloved.
Well, I'll never let you marry your beloved because I want to marry my beloved!
I don't care about your beloved.
Well, I don't care about your beloved!
Oh!
I'm going to get you so I can marry my beloved right now!
Fairy!
No,
Get him!
The fairy! No, you can't have it! No, come back!
Where?
No, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, all of you! Oh! Now listen up! I'm gonna go through this once. This is Isabella.
What?
This is Orazio.
Orazio?
And this is obviously Arlecchino.
Arlecchino? Wait, I knew that.
Wait, no, this can't be right. This is impossible. All of my research pointedly pointed to the pointed conclusion that Arlecchino must be a fairy. This is impossible. It's preposterous. Cannot be.
It was just a
Can't be a
scheme to
fairy.
trick Pantalone.
This means you've been trying to trick me.
No.
And you've admitted it.
He didn't admit anything!
And you, my own daughter, my
What, Arlecchino? What? What?
No.
What?
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 Surprise!
What's this?
My sack!
What?
What? A sack of what?
It's full of fairy gold.
Why would Arlecchino have fairy gold unless Arlecchino was actually...
Of
Fairy?
course! Yes, of course! My research is always correct. My conclusions are infallible. Yes.
Arlecchino's a fairy?
This muffin
Do you-
isn't looking this good.
Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? It means all of this fairy gold. It's Orazio, so we can marry Isabella.
What did you say, Brighella?
I said it's
You're giving me the fairy gold?
Yes!
For free? He's giving us the fairy gold for free. It's because he believes in our love so
Our
much.
love is
I know!
Okay, I know you have to be secure, so nothing bad happens to it, but you need to let go.
Brighella is such a good friend.
He is, he's so generous. Oh, that is the second prettiest sight I've ever laid eyes on.
Orazio.
Isabella.
You're so kind and good to me.
Master Pantalone, this
It's the prettiest sight I've ever laid eyes on.
this
And
pales
Orazio's rich.
this pales in comparison to the value I have of love for your daughter. But could you see fit if I give you this fairy gold, that you would give us your blessing to marry?
Please,
Master Pantalone.
Let us get married, please.
About 3 blessings worth in here.
We have 3 weddings and being together 3 times as long.
You go and get married while I go and count my new friends.
We can get married. We can get married. We can get married. We can get married. I'm so happy.
I am too, but, you know, I'm dressed as a Spaniard, you're dressed as a magician. Why don't we get out of these ridiculous costumes?
Or we keep them on and you can use that sword and we can make some magic of our own.
Be safe, boy.
The biggest trick of all, fairy gold doesn't have any monetary value. Oh, Brighella, it's okay. It could be a lot worse.
You know what, Arlecchino? You're right. It could be worse. I mean, think about it. I did get rid of the fairy curse, so that's something.
No, you didn't. You didn't at all.
No, I gave him the
Actually,
gold.
Arlecchino is right. He was a fairy, so he understands. Because of the way that the fairy curses work, since all of the actions that you took were specifically for the purpose of ridding yourself of the curse, this has retroactively created all of the selfless actions that you took previously to now be selfish. So you're... Anyways, in the meantime, Arlecchino, if you'll come on over to my lab, I would love to conduct some experiments on your fairy physiology.
In your lab, do you have those little potion vials with the really important labels on them that if you move the labels around, you might make a wrong mixture and go...
I absolutely do.
Raise it there!
Oh, this is the worst day possible. The 2 lovers are getting married. Pantalone gets a bunch of gold. Dottore gets a new research subject. Arlecchino gets to cause mischief. But nothing good happens to me. But wait. Maybe one of you could help. You can help me, right? I just have to do one selfless act. Just one selfless act. Someone.
Dry out my cap.
Anything else? No. You know what? I'll think of something. This is why I hate fairy tales, though. They always have a happy ending, except for poor Brighella.
We are the Verdi Confusi of Players Patrick Theater Company, and performing for you tonight has been in the role of Pantalone. Introduce yourselves.
Harold Longfellow?
Playing Brighella, the greatest schemer around.
Ermendrick.
The expert on fairy lore, Dottore Graziano. Heinrich. Playing the beautiful Isabella, and Capitano Testosterone, and the magician.
Evelyn.
Playing the fairy, who was Arlecchino, who was a different fairy.
And playing Orazio.
I am Niccolo Bartolozzi. We thank you all for coming here. We thank you for watching. This is our first performance here at this Pennsic, but we should say we have lots more in store because this is the Verdi Confusi's 10th anniversary performing at Pennsic. So we will be back in 2 nights at the Performing Arts tent at 9 p.m. for an Irreverent Romance, which is our first horror comedy for Pennsic because we're sort of keeping the fantasy theme going this year. We will then be back again on this stage next Thursday night with another rendition of this particular play, but it will be very different because it's going to be an entirely different cast and it's improvised. That'll be 7 o'clock, same night next week. We'll also be at the Commedia Expo, which is from 2 to 4 p.m. There's also lots more, 2 to 4 p.m. Wednesday. There's also lots more commedia in store. We're just one of the many troupes. Sunday nights, each Spaziani. Monday nights, each Nicii. Tuesdays, each Spaziani again. Wednesdays, Il Tolo Professorio. Thursday is, in addition to us, Commedia All-Stars. Friday is the Youth Commedia. And there's also Ira Commedia workshops if you'd like to do this tomorrow and next Thursday.
Lots of commedia.
Yep, lots of other improv. We have Pennsic Mightier Improv Comedy Show tomorrow, who's lined up to be on Monday. But one more thing, if any, Marie here has an announcement to make.
If anyone is doing the Pennsic Camino, Verdi Confusi has a special stamp for you.
So if you're doing the Pennsic Camino where you go around collecting stamps, we have a very, very nice stamp that was actually created by our own Marie right there, who's expert at crafting. It looks awesome, so make sure to get stamped. Well, thank you again for coming. We're going to take a few cast pictures. Feel free to say hi and talk to us, or go out and enjoy the rest of the night. There's a chocolate bardic happening at Marauders later tonight, and there's lots of ice cream to be had at Pennsic because it's been a rather hot day.